If you're an international student trying to land a job in tech and it's been very challenging for you, I know the struggle. But what if I told you there are 5 common mistakes that stop people from even getting interviews? I made some of these mistakes, but you don't have to. Hi, welcome back to WaleElevates, where faith leads, grit builds, and purpose fuels the journey. For my new friends, I'm Wale, a cybersecurity professional. My mission is to help international students and immigrants thrive spiritually, professionally, and personally. I made this particular video for all F1 students, recent grads, or career switchers trying to break into tech. So if you are feeling stuck, these 5 mistakes might be holding you back. Without further ado, let's dive into it. The number 1 mistake international students make when looking for a job in tech is waiting too long to start the job hunt. Most international students wait until graduation to start looking for jobs. I made this particular mistake, but the truth is, your job hunt should literally start the moment you land in the US. That means networking with your school professor, attending career fairs, going for conferences, joining LinkedIn communities, participating and staying active in forums related to your career, and applying for internships early. CPT lets you gain real experience while you are still in school. At the end of this video, I attached a link to a video where I explained all you need to know about what CPT is, so make sure to check it out. The number 2 mistake international students make when looking for jobs in tech is not tailoring your resumes to each job. Using one generic resume will most times make your application or sin, because company uses ATS to do an initial scans of applicants' resumes, and even for manual review, technical recruiters scan for keywords and certain terms, and then they match those keywords to the job description. So if your resumes are not showing those keywords, it automatically eliminates you. So take your resume very seriously. It is what represents you before you actually get to prove yourself. I know it can be stressful trying to align your resume to each job that you apply to, but it is worth it. Consider it as quality over quantity. I would rather apply to 10 jobs per week and have a high chance of getting interviewed than apply to 100, 150, 200 jobs per week with 0 chance. Now let's move on to the number 3 mistake international students make when looking for jobs in tech. It is ignoring LinkedIn and only applying online. You can't afford to be invisible, because 80% of job opportunities come through networking. You have to optimize your profile, you have to post, you have to connect. At some point for me, it was like LinkedIn was the only social media or professional platform I know of. Recruiters reached out to me with jobs I didn't even apply to, because I was very active, and even now I am still. I built relationships even before I applied to that specific company. Also, another thing you need to know is those easy apply button on LinkedIn that allows you to apply for a job with just few clicks. 500 or about 1,000 people already clicked them too.
Okay.
And most tech jobs, especially for international students, are landed through referrals and relationships. I built a lot of connections on LinkedIn and was able to slide into people's DMs the right way. So don't just be a resume, be a story someone remembers. Now let's move on to the number 4 mistake international students make when looking for jobs in tech. It is not practicing for behavioral interviews. Now that is very important, because tech jobs aren't just about your skill set. They want to know your story. They want to know your interpersonal skills. I've had stories where hiring managers hire someone because of their great, awesome soft skills, even though they weren't the overall best candidates. And there is a saying that says, hire for attitude, train for skills. So use the STAR method. What was the situation? What was your task? What were you supposed to do? What action, what steps did you take? And what was the outcome or the result? Practice your stories out loud in front of your mirror, or with a friend, or with a relative. Get comfortable. Now let's move on to the last but not the least, which is the number 5 mistake international students make when looking for jobs in tech. It is giving up too soon. This is the biggest one. I understand rejection hurts. I've been ghosted, I've been rejected, I've been told no 100 times. But if you give up, the system wins. Tech is hard, immigration is harder. But you didn't come this far to only come this far. So keep applying, keep learning, keep studying, keep praying, and trust God. I promise you there is room for you at the table. If you make any of these mistakes, don't beat yourself up. I've made them too. But now you know better and you can do better. Let me know in the comment section which mistake you struggle with the most, or which one resonates with you. And if you want more real talk tips about tech, immigration, and purpose, subscribe, like, and share this with someone who needs it. You've got this, one step at a time. Thank you and God bless you. See you in the next video.